Good morning, world of readers. I am Book Dragon Erin, and I would like to welcome you all back to my booktube channel, where today I will be reviewing Toxic Desires by Lauren Biel. Toxic Desires is a contemporary fiction dark romance novel, and it is book 2 in the Toxic Duet. The books in the Toxic Duet involve toxic love and toxic desires. I do have several other books by Lauren Biel, and they include Captured, Hitched, and Never Let Go. Now moving along into a summary for Toxic Desires. Aaron was my husband, a dangerous man with a hero complex. Ryan came into my life when I needed him most. He was different, he was kind, and everything about him wasn't anything like I was accustomed to. Even though he saved me, I was still fractured, broken, and craving all the wrong things despite the right thing being right in front of me. I didn't know how to love or be loved, and I wasn't sure who I was when I was forced to be sober and clean from all the drugs of my past. I had to be taught my worth when I felt worthless, but Aaron wasn't going to give up so easily. He wanted me back, and he would stop at nothing to get me. Ryan was strong and smart, though, and he made me feel safe. He was my savior, my hero. At least, that's what I hoped he would remain. Would Ryan be everything I needed, and even more? Could he outsmart Aaron once again? Now for my thoughts on this book. When Ryan took Scarlett to his home and went into bodyguard mode, he answered the door with a pistol in his pants. He didn't force himself on Scarlett like all the other men of her past, and he even helped her get clean from the drugs via forced withdrawal. Though he didn't say, "I'm your superhero, Scarlett," he showed it through his actions instead of mere talk that he could care for her genuinely. He is less of a talker to say, "I love you." He is more of a doer to say, "I love you." He shows more love through actions and physical care than simply saying, "Oh, I love you so much. Oh, I'm going to protect you." No, he says it sometimes and then he really shows it, which just maximizes his level of attraction in my eyes personally, because, oh my gosh, who wouldn't love a man to love you through his actions? I love that. That is my catnip. I am a sucker for that. I also loved how protective Ryan was towards Scarlett, and he didn't push her to do anything she didn't want to do for herself. Just the fact that he was gentle in lovemaking with Scarlett until she asked for something a bit rougher was so beautiful. When they hooked up, he truly made love to her without using his strength for abuse. That quick buildup of love might seem unrealistic to some, but I see that as quickly developed. Lauren Biel developing Ryan's personality was a huge win for me in reading this book, even if the development of his character was faster than others might like. He's more than just a grieving widower to a late wife who lost a battle with cancer. He's also a multi-layered man with skills that could rival a government IT guy. Freezing Aaron's financial accounts and giving governments the spotlight of notoriety on Aaron for all to learn, that move right there is beyond excellent. I love when a character has that secret ability learned later when needed is going on, and Ryan is exactly that and more. By far, Ryan is my favorite character in this duet, and I would love to read a novel solely on his past about what made him who he is today. If I was ever in an abusive relationship and had zero ways of getting out on my own, I would pray for somebody like Ryan to enter my life and not only be my hero, but also show me that I can be my own hero. One of my favorite lines in this entire book was when Ryan and Scarlett were hooking up by the waterfall after she got through her withdrawal and was officially clean. Scarlett was worried that they would be watched by other hikers, but Ryan had the excellent line of, "Your husband may have liked to hide and watch, but I like to be watched." You're gorgeous, Scarlett. Scarlett threw her cares out the freaking window and hooked up with Ryan, and although I would not be the one to ever do something like that because voyeurism is not one of my kinks, I still think that scene was hot as hell. And I can appreciate the confidence that Ryan has in that scene. Yes, my ovaries are thinking for themselves, but can you blame me? Ryan is such a great character with so many layers, all of them attractive, and I want that in a boyfriend for myself one day. I will admit, if I were a character in this duology, I would actively seek out a man like Ryan and officially let my ovaries think for me at that point. Now for my final notes on this book. I rated this novel 4 out of 5 stars, and as far as my official review goes, Toxic Desires was a dark book. Sex, drugs, highs, lows, assaults, withdrawals, everything. As I said, dark. What did I expect anything otherwise from a semi-realistic prostitute romance from dependent victim abused by many to independent hero with a true man who will treat her so right? This is a dark romance novel with all the triggers I so eagerly ignore in the best possible ways, literary-wise. There are some triggers I just can't handle, but in reading this book, I somehow could. I'm not 100% psycho, but nothing makes my heart race faster than a genuinely dark romance novel with triggers that also includes a guaranteed HEA for all characters deserving and karma is a bitch ending for all the characters who were caught doing the wrong thing. Most of the steam in this novel was pretty good, but once it got slightly stale and a bit repetitive, I will admit to skipping over a few chapters, but all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed The Toxic Duet by Lauren Biel. Will I reread the series in the future? That is a definite yes. Will I recommend these books to my friends? Another yes. Do I want this series to be a show on Passionflix? Hell freaking yes. I am ready to say I am here for whatever Lauren Biel writes from now until the time of the rapture. Anyway, that's about it for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, turn on that notification button to be notified when I upload brand new videos every single Sunday, subscribe to my second channel, Erin Rogoff Official, where I post everything not book related. Keep on reading and have a great day, everyone.